Hi guys, and welcome in this trading analytics project. In this project, we are going to analyze the evolution of the different startups into the New York Stock Exchange. As you may be aware, technology is disrupting more and more industries every day. And in this challenge, we are going to compare 4 different shares in order to be able to analyze which one of them is the most profitable through different financial indicators. And in a second time, we will analyze which one of them have the brightest futures, which one of them have the best trends for the future. Is it Netflix? Is it Snapchat? Is it Twitter or is it Uber? And as well as find out which one of them has the best Sharpe ratio. Okay, enough talking and let's get started. The estimated time needed for this challenge will be around 1 hour. You have to choose. You can either just follow my videos on how I hacked this challenge, otherwise you can do it by yourself. If you do it by yourself, there is 2 different levels. You can either choose advanced level, which will be very challenging. You will have to develop your skills in terms of automations, in terms of how you can automate the task. Otherwise, there is a beginner level, which is more defined for people who have less experience on Python. Okay, may the peeps be with you, and let's get started and analyze our 4 different shares. In the first part, we are going to import raw packages, which are Pandas, NumPy, and Plotly. I believe at this point of the class you are able to import these packages without any help. Once you have achieved that, you will have to import the API library. In this case, that will be Pandas Data Reader, PDR, and the datem package. If you want to define it to have it by another way with a different API, you can make it as well. At the end of the day, it's going to be the same results. You will have maybe some small difference in terms of outputs, but overall, because of the name of the columns or other alternative, but overall that's going to be the same result. Once you upload these libraries, you will have to define your start and end date. Here I chose 1st January 2018 to the 1st of May 2020. I chose to analyze the 2 last years in order to stay relevant. Concerning the beginner level task, we are going to start by importing data from Yahoo Finance through Pandas Data Reader, which means that you're going to have 1 line of code for each one of the shares that you're going to download, 1 for Twitter, 1 for Snap, 1 for Uber, and 1 for Netflix. Once you download your data, you will have to check the head and the tail of your data. We have not covered it in depth, but that's something which is quite easy and something that's going to be very repetitive in the future. That's why I want you to solve this challenge right now. And in the last part of this beginner challenge, you will have to store your data into a data frame, into a CSV file. All the data frame that you had uploaded, you will have to store it in a CSV file, 1 for each share, in order to keep track of the results. That's more about due diligence mindsets in order to always have a tracking record of all the changes that you have made, because when you make an analysis, if you find something which is not coherent, which makes nonsense, because you already exported your data, you can have a track of what have been implemented, what have been changed, and it's more something which is more professional. But even if you're doing for yourself, that's always good to have a track of the initial data that you imported. That's why I'm gonna ask you to write a line of code in order to export this data frame that you have imported here into a CSV file. Okay guys, good luck for this first part, and see you in the next video.